Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping into one of the most extraordinary architectural gems hidden deep in the lush, moss-covered woods outside Portland, Oregon. A place where mid-century modern design meets the serenity of the Pacific Northwest like never before. Tucked away down a winding gravel drive and surrounded by towering Douglas firs and whispering cedars, this is not just a house. It's the private residence and personal creative expression of an architect who designed every line, every window, and every connection to nature with painstaking care. From the moment you arrive, you're greeted by the sense that this home exists in perfect harmony with its environment. It doesn't dominate the landscape, it becomes part of it. Broad rooflines echo the forest canopy, and walls of glass reflect the shifting light of the woods, creating a living interplay between interior space and outdoor beauty. Walking up to the front approach, the first thing you notice is how the natural materials feel both timeless and intentional. Warm hand-finished cedar siding, paired with stone accents that seem to have been quarried right from the surrounding hills. The front door is set slightly off the path, creating a sense of anticipation, and when it opens, you're immediately drawn into a space that feels expansive yet intimately connected to the wild, green world outside. Inside, the home's open plan unfolds with a casual elegance that only truly thoughtful design can achieve. The living room is spacious, anchored by a low, linear fireplace with a custom stone hearth that mirrors the colors of the forest floor. Above, exposed timber beams stretch across the high ceiling, their natural grain celebrating both strength and beauty. But it's the walls of glass that truly steal your breath. Floor to ceiling windows on three sides frame ever-changing views of ferns, moss, and trees, while letting in natural light that softly shifts throughout the day. The architect's eye for proportion is evident everywhere you turn. Every view, every angle feels like a carefully composed photograph, yet the space never feels contrived. It feels lived-in, warm, and welcoming. Just off the living room is the dining area, where a long, handcrafted wooden table sits ready for gatherings of friends and family. Surrounded by more glass walls and sliding doors, this space blurs the boundary between indoors and out. On warm days, the doors fold wide open so that the dining area becomes an outdoor room, the forest floor merging seamlessly with the polished concrete floor beneath your feet. The kitchen, adjacent to the dining space, is a dream for anyone who loves both form and function. Custom cabinetry in a soft, natural finish complements sleek stone countertops, and high-end appliances are tucked into the design with a quiet confidence that never feels ostentatious. A generous island anchors the kitchen, offering both workspace and a casual gathering spot where morning coffee and late-night conversations happen with equal ease. Natural light pours in from clerestory windows above, illuminating the rich wood tones and creating a sense of warmth that makes this space feel as welcoming as the forest outside. One of the most remarkable aspects of this home is how every space feels intentionally connected to nature without compromising comfort or modern living. Around every corner, you're reminded that this isn't just a house in the woods, it's a home that lives with the woods. Down the hallway, the bedrooms are serene sanctuaries with large windows that feel more like living paintings of the surrounding landscape than typical views. The master suite, in particular, is a standout with its dramatic vaulted ceiling, expansive glass wall, and a private deck that seems to float among the trees. Imagine waking up here, gentle morning light filtering through leaves, birdsong drifting in through open windows, and the scent of cedar lingering in the air. The ensuite bathroom is equally impressive, with a freestanding tub positioned to take full advantage of the view, so that even the most routine moments feel elevated into something special. Every detail here, from the custom bill, tins to the choice of finishes, was selected to enhance the feeling of calm and connection to the forest. And then there's the lower level, a true testament to the architect's vision of living spaces that adapt and respond to life's rhythms. This area houses a cozy media room with acoustically designed walls, a library nook where built-in shelves are already filled with books ranging from architectural theory to Pacific Northwest nature guides, and a multifunctional space that can serve as a guest suite, an art studio, or a yoga room. Large sliding doors open directly to a stone patio nestled among the roots of ancient trees, making this level feel both sheltered and open, a rare balance that only great design can achieve. One of the things that makes this home so unique is the way the architect integrated sustainable features without ever drawing attention to them. Beneath the home's beautiful surfaces are systems designed to minimize environmental impact and enhance comfort. Radiant floor heating that quietly keeps the entire home at the perfect temperature. High-performance glazing that maximizes insulation while capturing views, and strategically placed operable windows that allow for natural ventilation to cool the house on summer nights. The roof is equipped with discrete solar panels that power much of the home's energy needs, and rainwater harvesting systems support the landscaping without disrupting the natural flow of water through the site. And speaking of the site, the landscaping itself is a work of art. There are no manicured lawns or forced lawns of green turf. Instead, native plants and understory ferns thrive in natural groupings that feel like they've always been there. Mossy boulders and winding stone paths create outdoor rooms that are as thoughtfully composed as the interiors, and sculptural seating areas tucked into quiet corners invite contemplation under dappled sunlight. It's a landscape that feels designed by the forest itself, with subtle human interventions that enhance rather than impose. And yet, for all its intentionality, this place never feels cold or contrived. On the contrary, it feels like a refuge. It's a home that invites you to slow down, to breathe deeply, to notice the small details. The way light filters through leaves in the late afternoon, how the scent of damp earth rises after rain, and how the home seems to change with the seasons without ever losing its sense of identity. As we walk through these spaces, you get a sense of how deeply personal this home is to its creator. This isn't a speculative project built to sell. This is a lived-in sanctuary, a canvas for a life lived in close dialogue with nature and design. You can see hints of the architect's influences everywhere, from classic mid-century masters to the organic modernists who championed harmony between building and landscape. But there's also a distinct personal sensibility here that feels unmistakably authentic. What's most inspiring about this house isn't just its beauty, though that is undeniable. It's the way it challenges our assumptions about what a home can be. It asks us to reconsider the boundaries between inside and outside, between form and function, and between the built environment and the natural world. It reminds us that thoughtful design can lift the everyday into something extraordinary. As we conclude our tour, take one more moment to imagine living here: morning light in the kitchen, evenings by the fire with the trees whispering outside, quiet moments on the deck with a cup of tea as mist rises through the woods. This is more than a house tour. It's an invitation to think differently about space, beauty, and the places we choose to call home. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one architect's personal masterpiece hidden in the woods of Portland, Oregon, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story like this. If you enjoyed or were inspired by this video, make sure to follow my channel.